The fear of what people will think.
Yeah.
So I briefly touched on this topic in one of my older videos, Be Yourself. I'm elaborating a little bit more on my new book, which comes out next month, entitled Glass Box. It just seems like in today's society, people are so focused on fitting into the norm or fitting into this certain standard the world made up for you. You know, overall, we're taught to go to school, get a good education, so you can get a good what? Job, right? How's that working for you so far? It's sort of funny because we put our dreams and goals on hold. You know, sometimes it's out of fear of failure, and other times it's out of fear of because we're worried about what people are going to think. They have the fear to be ridiculed, embarrassed, or disliked. I think, you know, everyone sort of goes through that stage. At some point, you know, growing up, you want to fit in with everyone, you know? You want to be liked, right? But get this, no matter what you do in this life, everyone will not give you praise for it. It doesn't matter what you say, what you do, they're not going to like it. And that's okay. Embrace being different. Embrace thinking differently. I'm often asked by a lot of people, being 26 years old, getting ready to turn 27 at the beginning of 2016, March, I'm Aries. A lot of people ask me, you know, do you feel like you're behind the curve because you're not married, you don't have any kids? Do you plan on being married or having kids or, you know, having a family by the age of 30? Hell nah, I don't feel like I'm behind the curve. Why would I feel like I'm behind the curve? Do I want a family? Absolutely. Will it be by 30? I don't know. Until that time comes, I'm using the time I have now to become a better me, to work on myself, to experience things, to live life. Until that time comes, that's what I'm doing. There's like this imaginary standard that's set, and if majority has already established it and you haven't, then all of a sudden you're behind the curve. And that's total BS. You're not behind the curve because you don't go along with what everybody else is doing. That doesn't put you behind the curve. You just took a totally different route. And what's wrong with that? Live your life on your terms. Quit worrying about what people will think. You'll fit in better if you are yourself instead of trying to be someone else. I encourage you not to fear what people will think of you, but to fear not being true to yourself. Think about that one. Till next time, peace and love.
Yeah. Chromed out beamers, gold out penis.